What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today, as you can see behind me and from the B-roll shots, we are at the Thomas Reed Memorial Bridge. What is that? If you're a UFO buff, you know exactly what that is. There was the first UFO sighting here in this area, right there. We're gonna get more into this, more stories about this place. This actually is a really cool place, especially if you're a UFO buff. So, all my links are down below, guys. Let's go. Alright guys, in 1969, Thomas encountered a UFO, and this place is designated as an official historic event. I'm wondering if he was actually abducted here, or he's seen it from here. And we're in Sheffield, Massachusetts, right near the old covered bridge, which is a rebuilt old covered bridge. This bridge spans just off US Route 7 north of the village center. This is also known to people as the Sheffield Bridge. It was originally built in 1837 using Timbertown lattice trusses. The trusses have closely spaced members in the form of a lattice. The structure was once the earliest example of the particular structure bridge type. The river is not very wide at the crossing, almost like a wide stream than a river. The bridge spans 91 feet. Unfortunately, the teenagers set fire to this bridge in 1994. It was rebuilt from the original plans in 1996. One of the two original stone blocks remain in use. Otherwise, everything at the site is replicated from the original structure. Pedestrians are allowed on the bridge, but unfortunately with those structures right in front of us, no cars are allowed on the bridge. I just looked online, these things are called bollards. Now when you approach the road east, it provides a small park for parking so you can walk the grounds. Alright guys, I have an article and I'm going to kind of read you to it and kind of just walk around the grounds because there's so much about this bridge that I want to talk about that I just can't remember. We just found this periodically and I want to give you guys a good video and I hope you guys enjoy the scenery around. Maybe I'll talk into the camera and I'll shoot some more scenery shots, but there's just a lot for me to remember and we just found this on the spot, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. So 50 years ago, the old bridge was still used for vehicle traffic. You could still drive it up until then. So, and in 1969, 9-year-old Thomas Reed drove with his mother, brother, and grandmother across the bridge. After crossing, they saw a bright light rising out of the Housatonic River. So, it could have been this way, and it could have been this way. But I think with the monument right here, I think they were standing here right when it happened. Soon after, Mr. Reed remembers being taken from his family, his car, to a large building that looked like an airplane hangar, like a large airplane hangar. So he might have been standing here. The car was probably right where I'm standing, or right here, and he was taken. The beam shot down apparently. So that's what rumor has it, that the beam shot down and took him. Large insect-like creatures walked around the building. Mr. Reed ended up in a room with a building, and he remembers back in the car with his family shortly after that. So he was taken and he was brought back to the car type thing. So he was abducted, he was brought back, and it happened right here where I'm standing, which is kind of creepy and cool, sort of, you know what I mean? Thomas Reed UFO Monument Park, Life Park. Donated by the History Channel's Ancient Aliens. Huh. How nice. New Hartford, Connecticut is where we are, I guess. Mr. Reed remembers being taken from his family's car to a large building that looked like an airplane hangar. Large insect-like creatures walked around the building. Mr. Reed ended up in a room with a building, and then he remembers being back in the car with his family shortly after that. Apparently everyone was seated in different spots of the station wagon. Mr. Reed thought that the ordeal seemed to last a few minutes, but in reality, it lasted 2 hours. The night, dozens of Berkshire residents called a local radio station to report the unusual lights and loud noises. Several had spotted saucer-shaped aircrafts hovering the sky. So, and a local just told me right here, right over there, they go over there at nighttime and they hear weird noises and sometimes see some flickering lights. And that's currently right now that they do that. Guys, in 2015, the Great Barrington Historical Society voted to recognize the 1969 encounter as an official historic event. So that's why the History Channel guys came here. They did a whole Netflix documentary in here. And a local just told me where the lights were going when the kid was abducted. So we're going to walk over there in a second. Mo's actually just waiting for me to go there quickly. The local neighbor who I just spoke with off camera with Mo, he's leaving right now. It would have been nice if we would have got him to show us where, but we're going to go figure it out. We have an idea of where he said, so we're just going to walk over there. The vote was not unanimous, and some members strongly opposed this designation of this plaque right here. So, independently documented by many viewers, both at the bridge and in several surrounding towns. So, the local neighbor said the family was standing right about here, just a little bit out of the bridge.
No, they were over there. He said they were over there.
No, he said they were standing here with the car, and the flickering lights were over there. So let's go see where the flickering lights were.
All right, let's go.
Okay, again, so he was standing, he said they were around there with the car, because this is the driveway, or the pathway. This is the field where the lights were flickering and abducted the kid. So, you know, guys, because back in the day, in the 70s, the town that was over here, there was probably nothing. It was probably absolutely nothing. That road probably led to maybe some odd houses that are in the forest. Well, I see a house down there. So, they could have been driving to their house, and this is just a weird open field where we could have seen the lights. Yeah. This would be very, very creepy at nighttime. So, but this is around where it happened, somewhere amongst this open field here. So, and that was what, like 50 years ago? 1969 would have been about just a touch over 50 years. Yeah. I would be scared out here at nighttime. Especially like that guy that told us, he goes, you still hear weird noises that he can't explain, but he doesn't necessarily believe it's UFO stuff. He goes, the noises are different. He can't explain them, but he's not 100% set on that it's aliens landing or doing stuff here. He does see flickering lights and weird looking lights, which he also said he doesn't know how to explain those. He's kind of like 50-50 on the whole thing. Like, he thinks it happened, but he doesn't think it happened, but he doesn't know how to explain what he hears when he comes here. So it's a toss-up. The only way we could figure this out if we stayed here at night. Well, we obviously don't have time to do that on this road trip, but we know where it is now, so we might come back and stay the night, camp here or something. I bet you no one's camped here before. That would be a really cool video. Creepy, scary, but yeah, it's overwhelming with some of the stories he was telling us. And the next time we come here, unless we see other locals, I would love to get their opinion on this stuff and see what they say, like any of the older generation. So if they were around when this happened, you know what I mean, like an older, like 60-70-year-old couple, or you know. But it's pretty cool to be here. It really is. See, I'm looking down the pathway now. I see something orange in the middle of the road. I don't know if that's to stop cars from driving down this road, because now it's considered a historic site. So I don't think we're allowed to. We can walk on it because it's a park, but it looks like it's something that makes it so no cars can come. I don't know. But here's another open field right here, everyone. Yeah. Creepy. Just looking at these and these shaking, as creepy as it is. Alright, we're back over here by the main park. What is this? Thomas E. Reed. If you guys want to pause that, you can pause it to read. It just gives an idea of what I kind of already told you, probably even better. But yeah. And I remember Mo being over here. There's a telescope over here. And you said what? This is to look for aliens? UFOs?
Yeah, they put that there so you can look at the sky. I tried to zoom in on here, but it was too tiny to see it.
20, may the secrets be revealed. Huh. Wow. Let's see something. I can't see nothing. But again, this is more for nighttime, right? So, kind of looking directly into the sun. How cool would it be to be here at nighttime, doing the sleepover here, or the camp over, right? Looking at that stuff in the light, maybe you can see something. I don't know. How cool would it be? If there's anyone in the local area where this bridge is, if you have any stories, I would love for you guys to message me on my Instagram, Facebook, email, any of that stuff. I would love to hear some stories more here, so when I come back, I'm more prepared for a camping video, and yeah, like that. You know how it is. I'll be more prepared for my next video. So I'm coming to the end here. Over here, looks like there might be a trail that goes over. Yeah, it could be trails that go all the way around in the back and all that jazz. But look at the scenery. This is so beautiful. Alright guys, I'm gonna end my video off. Thank you all for watching. And just to be sure, like, if you guys know where this is, if you have any stories, please email me or contact me in any way you can. I would love to hear the stories from here, because this place intrigues me and I want to come back and do another video. So yeah, you guys know how it is. Keep it real, stay positive, keep living that dream, and I'll see you next time. Peace.